So good morning dear students. Today in this video we are going to start our lesson number 3. The oldest is the wisest of your main course book. Warm up. This story shows how being wise and humble is the key to success and prosperity. A certain forest in India was full of banyan trees, which provided means gave, shade and shelter for a number of birds, animals, and other living creatures. An elephant, a monkey, and a partridge lived near one of the largest of these trees. They were good friends for a very long time. Then, one day, something happened and they started quarreling. Quarreling means fought among themselves. They went on for several means many weeks and made them all very unhappy. It is a pity, said the elephant, that we don't live peacefully. Peacefully means harmoniously, together as before. Why can't we be good friends once again? Said the monkey. Yes, why can't we get back the good old days when we were all so happy? Said the partridge. The elephant thought over the matter and remarked mean observed or mentioned, that there was only one way of bringing back peace in the forest. Since age brings wisdom, he said, the oldest among us should rule over the other two. An excellent means brilliant, idea indeed, said the monkey. But how can we find out which one of us is the oldest? That is very simple, answered the partridge. All the three of us have lived for a very long time near this banyan tree. The banyan tree, as we all know, has been there for years and years. Let each of us tell how large the tree was when he was a little baby. The elephant and the monkey accepted this suggestion, and the farmer was asked to tell his story first. When I was a little baby, began the elephant, I could see the banyan tree. By being very careful, I touching even its highest branches. From this, it is clear that I have known the tree from its youth. The monkey spoke next by stretching. Stretching means extending my neck just a little as a baby. He said, I could eat the leaves on the topmost string of the banyan tree. This shows that I have known the tree from its infancy. Infancy means earliest stage of life. Last of all spoke the partridge. I remember that when I was very young, my mother took me to the mountains. From there, we brought home some seeds. I planted one of the seeds here and the banyan tree grew from it. Therefore, you will agree that I have known the tree from its very birth. The elephant and the monkey listened to the partridge story with great respect. When he had finished speaking, the elephant said, You are certainly the oldest friend, Partridge, and you shall rule over both of us. Yes, we accept you as our lord and master, cried the monkey. But the partridge, who was not only old but also wise, said, "No, all the three of us must rule together. Let us all have to make some simple laws for ourselves, and I, as the oldest, will see that they are obeyed. Obeyed means to be followed." They sat down in the cool shade of banyan tree and made their laws. From that time on, the three friends dwelt. Dwelt means lived happily together in peace and never quarreled among themselves. So, good morning, dear students. Now it's time for the exercises. So, as you all know, that chapter related exercise will not be involved for your syllabus. So we are going to do test your grammar. So in each and every chapter we will only cover test your grammar portion for your syllabus. So see the first question. Underline the nouns in the given sentences. So what are nouns? Name of any person, place or thing is known as noun. So now you have to find name of person or any place or thing from these sentences. The forest was full of banyan trees. So forest is name of place and banyan tree is the name of tree. So you will underline it. An elephant, a monkey and a partridge lived near one of the largest trees. So elephant is a name of animal, monkey is also name, partridge is also name and trees is also name. Now see the second one. Underline the verbs in the given sentences. Now verbs, what are verbs? Any action word is known as verbs. The dancers swirled, romped and danced gracefully. So action word, swirl is also action word, romped and danced. The boy ate all the bananas and threw the peels in the dustbin. So it is action. So you will underline it. Now see the third one. Underline the adjectives in the given sentences. Now you have to find adjective and you have to underline them. The happy children sat in the cool shade of the huge trees. So as you know, adjective are the words that describes the noun. So you have to find the word that describes noun. So as you can see, happy and cool, this and huge. These three are the words that describes noun. The angry father scolded the disobedient son. So angry and disobedient are the describing noun. See the day exercise, fun with vocabulary. Tick mark the antonyms of the words picked from the lesson. Now antonyms are the words that are opposite in their meaning. So opposite of wise is intelligent, just or fool. So answer is fool. Opposite of simple is complex, compound or soft. So answer is complex. Answered. Opposite of answered is replied, questioned or stormed. So answer is questioned. Opposite of accepted is delighted, dejected or rejected. So answer is rejected. Former. Opposite of former is before, later or middle. So answer is later. Highest. Opposite of highest is lowest, topmost, or brightest. So answer is lowest. Now opposite of remember is to recall, forget a thing. So answer is forget. Now opposite of planted is seeded, germinate, uprooted. So answer is uprooted. Opposite of peace is war, brotherhood, or harmony. So answer is war. Opposite of young is youth, old, or infant. So answer is old. So students, now see the exercise E. Beyond the text will not be involved. Speak aloud also and think also. Now see the H1, listening comprehension. Now here you can see tick mark the correct options. Question is given to you and you have to select the correct answer. Now how you will select? So page number 139, passage is given to you. The oldest is the wisest. Now you come to page number 139. We will read the passage and after that we will answer these questions. Passage number 2. The oldest is the wisest. There was once a little boy called George Washington. One day he got an axe from his father on his birthday as a gift. It had a fine wooden handle and a sharp edge. He was very pleased with it. How bright it looks, said George. It will cut anything. Let me try it on wood. So he went to his father's garden and tried the axe upon every little tree there. At last he came to a young apple tree and began to try the axe on it too. Soon the tree lost all its branches and it fell to the ground. In the evening, George's father went to the garden. He found the apple tree lying on the ground. He shouted, George, who has cut down this apple tree? George wept and said, Oh father, you gave me an axe. I did it with that. He didn't want to tell a lie. He spoke the truth. His father was very pleased. He took George in his arms and patted him. I am proud of you, my boy, said George's father. I am sorry for the apple tree, of course, but you have told me the truth, and this makes me happy. Now see listening comprehension. So as we have read the passage, now you have to answer the questions. First, the gift George Washington received from his father. Options are a sickle, an axe, a plough. So answer is an axe. Second, George tested its sharpness. Options are upon the neighbor's tree, upon the furniture at home, upon every little tree. So answer is upon every little tree. Third, at last, dash was axed down. Options are a tree in full bloom, a sapling, a young apple tree. So answer is a young apple tree. Fourth, on being asked, George dash. Options revolted, confessed, became rude. So answer is confessed. Fifth, George's answer dash the father. Answer is pleased, agreed, or bothered. So answer is pleased. Sixth, father's reaction to George's answer was that he dash. Options are slapped him, patted him, shook him up. So correct answer is patted him. Seventh, George's father was dash. Options are disheartened at his son's gratitude, aggrieved at the loss of trees, proud of his son's truthfulness. So Correct answer is proud of his son's truthfulness. 8. George Washington resolved to options are try his hands on other trees as well. B. Teaching his father a lesson. C. Be more cautious in future. So correct answer is be more cautious in future.